Good evening. So I'm going to take a little break from my usual science discussions and read to you a work by a new author. Came to me recently. His name's Oscar Chafin, and he's done a really quite novel work. It's called The Goatsnail. And I was really surprised by the themes in it, so I thought I would share it with you and do a little analysis. So, the goat snail. A pig can run for 11 miles an hour. A goat snail can run for 2,670 miles per hour. One day, the goat snail flew to Pluto. On Pluto, he found some aliens, and he ate them all. Next, he went to Saturn. He found nothing. He flew back to Earth. Went to sleep for a minute. Next, he built a time machine out of blue cheese boards. The goat snail disappeared. He landed right on a dinosaur's head. He 500 plus 0 equals 500. The ostrich landed on the goat snail's head. $7,000 plus 9 equals 7,009. He came back in his house. He had 10,000 snacks. 5 minus 15 is minus 10. 500 plus 700 is 1,200. He ate a water bottle. He 100 plus, what is that? Is a monster. $200 plus 1,100 is 1,300. He 100. A chicken on a bacon. Side note: a bacon is 199. 25.9 minus 7 is 18.9. 2,000.96 minus 30,000 is 27,999.04. The goat snail saw an envelope box. 1,600 plus 709 is 2,309. 7,000 minus 8,000 is minus 1,000. 9 minus 10 equals minus 1. 2 minus 7 is minus 5. 9 minus 100 is minus 91. Minus 91, if that's true. And 5 minus 6 equals minus 1. Okay, so now I wanted to do a little analysis of the themes in this book. You have to wonder at the beginning, what sort of creature is the goatsnail? Is it friend or foe? Is it ordinary animal or mythic beast? As time goes on, it develops this kind of grundle villain beast type quality. But right at the very beginning, the hyperbolic nature of it is revealed. I mean, you start right off with a pig running for 11 miles per hour and a goatsnail running for 2,670 miles per hour. Clearly not really bound by the laws of man or nature. There's no suggestion of other goatsnail either. It seems to be a somewhat singular entity. Now, it also doesn't seem to be bound by any kind of moral constraints. I mean, it travels immediately to Pluto and immediately commits complete genocide of the Plutoans. It simply eats all of them. Now, one might assume that given the low gravity of Pluto, they might be somewhat fragilely constructed, so maybe it's not a huge act, but there's no moral judgment imparted here. Went off to Saturn, found nothing there, went home, took a nap for a minute after destroying a world. Later on, he goes on to have 10,000 snacks. Now, 10,000 is a meaningful number. It reminds one of like Lao Tzu's 10,000 things. So, which was a old Chinese euphemism for everything. So essentially eats everything. So he starts to take on this kind of Greco-Roman god quality where he, losers suffer what they must, winners take what they wish. But the book does have levity, though. There is a kind of Calvino, Cosmicomice levity to it all, and it's also interspersed with this mathematics, just spare mathematics. Reminded me of Zamyatin's We, where a simple man, but a mathematician in a completely controlled authoritarian society has basically developed his own spirituality surrounding pi and mathematics. And while the goatsnail seems to need none of that, his existence is punctuated by this bare mathematics, which gradually gains some complexity in terms of negative numbers and decimals, but returns to very simple statements of math. There's no conclusion or wrapping up. It just simply fades off into the mathematical reality of existence. Even the choice of text versus page background eventually becomes the same. It becomes actually rather hard to read. So the book just sort of fades back into existence. Anyway, quite excited to find this work. I found sort of an early preprint of something, possibly not even finished, that the same author is working on. It's called Batman Can Count, and plus 25 stickers. So I'm going to review this, and I'll get back with you to see what I find there. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.